Hi, I'm Zach. We're playing a 2500 point game. I'm using lizards with a few proxies because I forgot half my army. Here we have dwarf corralers standing in for skink skirmishes. Then I have a salamander hiding behind the building with a skink priest as well. That skink priest has comet and chain lightning. I have a squad of 30 Saurus warriors with full command. A rune priest standing in for a skink priest which has rerolls and a shitty other spell I don't need to use. Squad of 30 Temple Guard with a slant in there. Also has a BSB in there with -1 to hit from shooting and a magical banner with armor piercing. Squad of 2 Razordons and then a squad of 30 Skinks warriors with 3 Crocskulls in it and level 4 Slan as the general who has the full Law of Metal behind him. And also there's a unit of chameleon skinks scouting behind the chaos lines.
Hi, my name's Butters, playing Warriors of Chaos. Starting over here, got Cornate Knights, Dogs, along to here, 3 Chaos Trolls, BSB, nothing too special about him, Flail, Shield, more Cornate Knights, Hell Cannon, come over here, Sorcerer on a disc, pretty sick disc, doesn't really float much. He's got a 3-up ward against all magic missiles, 1+ armor save, level 4, and he's currently holding spells 3 to 6 from the Zench Law. Got a unit of warriors with a banner of rage, so they're frenzied, never lose it. Got a level 2 wizard in there. He's currently holding flickering fire of Zench. Another unit of warriors. They've got the Mark of Corn, bunch of puppies, and a war shrine at the back.
With no penis.
Alright, roll to go, C goes first. I get +1.
2.
And 3, I'll go first.
Let's go first.
End of my turn 1. Everything pretty much just moved up basically. Skinks moved towards the knights here at the end. Magic was a failure, didn't roll particularly high or well. And shooting, the skinks took a couple of pot shots at the knights and failed to kill. So that was the uneventful end to my turn 1.
Turn 1, basically the warriors and dogs have swung around on the left there. Puppies have moved out on the right. Everything else just shifted up a bit. We've had a bit of magic go off. Gateway onto the big unit of Temple Guard there was Dispel Scrolled. Had Flickering Fire go off at some trolls, or not trolls, bloody salamanders. Nothing happened there, it's all dispelled. Shooting, the War Shrine powered up the knights with a 3+ level 3 magic resistance. That's it.
Alright, so that was a pretty effective turn 2 for me. The skinks killed a unit of dogs through shooting. Salamander shot at the warriors and did nothing. Saurus just moved up. Razordons did nothing. The chameleon skinks marched smooth, so they could do nothing. The unit of skink with Crocskulls killed a unit of dogs. And magic was pretty effective. I killed a unit of Chaos Knights with magic and killed a ogre as well. So that was the end of my turn 2.
3 minus.
Shittest turn ever. Pretty much half my army just died. I charged with knights and trolls. They didn't do much in combat. They kind of just fizzled. My level 4 wizard cast Gateway on the Temple Guard unit again. Irresistible Force, popped himself, rolled 9 strength 2 hits. Now doesn't have that spell and doesn't have any of his other spells except for I think number 3. And aside from that, nothing too much else happened. The cannon ate its crew too.
Yeah,
which is pretty super.
3 moved the unit of big scary Temple Guard charging the flank there. That was all for charges. Movement wise, they just stood still. The salamander stood still. Everything else sort of marched that way, so they could actually get in range to do something. Magic was a complete failure. I rolled a 2 for Winds of Magic, and that moved into combat. I pretty much choked and failed, and Butters rolled some good arm saves. And yeah, I stood still while he munched away on Smallsaurus.
My turn 3, pretty much everything started swinging around. Combat's going pretty well. I got Pandemonium off in the magic phase, so basically anything Zach casts or miscasts, Irresistible Force on a double. Cannons into the Skinks. Big clusterfuck of combat there. I lost my BSB and a Troll. Still got one left. Knights are still chomping away. Got plenty of other stuff to move through now.
I lost the Salamander.
Yeah, I beat the Salamander up and moved through to the Thesaurus. That's about it.
Alright, that was my turn 4 done. It was kind of productive, kind of not. Magic, I got a comment down, so we'll see how effective that goes next turn. It also miscast because of his Pandemonium spell. Took a win off my wizard. Shooting, took down a few more warriors with blowpipes there. That was pretty much it from shooting. The rest of the army sort of continued marching this way. Combat, my Saurus warriors finally died out to the massive Chaos Knights and Warriors, but the Temple Guard finally took down the Trolls and actually won combat for that turn, and then the Skinks up there in combat with the Hellcan actually managed to knock a wound off it. So I don't know how that happens, but it does.
Alright, my turn 4 I think. Bit of combat going on in there. Knights died, I killed a couple of Saurus, he killed a couple of Warriors. Cannon's about to start chomping next turn, depending on what they're going to do. That's about it.
Whoa.
Oh, now you go.
Alright, my turn 5? 4.
5. 5.
My turn something. Magic didn't really do much, took out some of them. Shooting, took no wounds off that. Then combat, took all but one wound off the Hell Cannon, killed a few more Chaos Warriors, and I lost a few more Saurus Temple Guard there. That's about it. Combat.
Pretty standard game, or turn. Pandemonium's off irresistibly. And bit of combat, fucked a lot of Saurus up. I copped a couple of Warriors. Hell Cannon died. That's about it.
End of my turn 6. I wiped out the last of that unit of Chaos Knights. Wounded him down to 1. Got another. That comment failed, and then I managed to cast another comment on Sorcery Dude in the back there that's been hiding all game. I only just realised he was there. So that would be the end of my turn 6.
Pandemonium unsuccessful again. Bit more of hacking and slashing in combat, and that's it. Pretty simple turn.
Game's over. It would be a minor win to myself. So good game, Butters.
Cheers, pal.
Overall, my list went pretty well for a new list. The Temple Guard held up well. Saurus were a bit squishy, but they got flanked and charged by Knights and Warriors, so I didn't expect them to do much. The unit of Skinks with Croxigores I trialled worked pretty well, so I'm pretty happy with them. I'll probably give them a go. Other than that, the Slan worked well, did what I expected. The Chameleon Skinks did what I wanted to, but the only real failure was shooting from the Salamander and the Razordons. They didn't really do much at all. Butters?
Yeah, my game unravelled pretty fucking quickly when my mage exploded with an irresistible gateway and my cannon ate its crew. Doesn't really help too much. Basically everything else, combat was pretty alright for what it was. Deployment probably fucked me a bit as well, but aside from that, yeah.
Shake hands, boys.
Cheers.